long-awaited mixtape by our local Virgin Islands artist Rock City. The dynamic musical duo, composed of brothers Ronn and Timo Thomas, is set to be released on October 27th. Today, they are joining us to really put into perspective the mixtape, which is the first music release since 2017, and they have to explain why it's taken so long. But most importantly, they're going to be the first to share that live music with us at the More for 2024 New Year's Eve celebrations in Virgin Gorda on December 31st, 2023. We'll be right back after a quick commercial break.
At Higher BVI, we're not just about business. We're about empowering lives, and that is because we aspire to inspire. By choosing us, you're supporting a company that believes in equal opportunities, diversity, and community growth. Our mission goes beyond profit. It's about providing HR solutions, fostering talent, and leaving a positive impact. Join us in building a better future, a better BVI. Choose Higher BVI, where your support isn't just a transaction, it's a transformation. Together, we're changing lives in these beautiful Virgin Islands.
Welcome back, viewers, and thank you so much for your time. Rock City, it's about damn time. Welcome, guys.
Yo, what going on?
Thanks for having us, man. You know?
Absolute pleasure. About this time, is you guys are family to 284 Media. Of course, we want to take this opportunity to thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedules in regards to all that you've been doing. But it's finally here. This is not a drill. This is actually really happened. I need to be the one to ask you guys first and foremost. Why did it take so damn long?
Yo, man, I ain't even gonna lie to you. We've been working on music since the last record, and definitely going through like legal issues and contract issues and just things that happened behind the scenes that was out of me and my brother's control based on music. And we always recording and we always keeping our pen sharp,
Right.
But we really get inspired recently because after a while, we had feel like, I don't know, I want to say like I didn't really feel like, me personally, I didn't feel like I had anything to offer music. Like, writing hits with everybody and you're doing music, I just feel, and hear me out, as a group, I was feeling like a lot of things was sounding the same and a lot of things was like,
Agreed.
was just like, music was like in this place where we're just going one place,
Understood.
And just riding around, listening to music, being inspired, come to me and I get inspired and I start recording some things and send it to my brother and Benny. And I was like, yo, I do these things. Why? I think my brother was like, yo, he said, dope, I need to put my voices on it. We fly to St. Thomas for a family reunion, come back to Atlanta, and my brother put his parts on. And it's so funny, in all due respect, like, it take us 2 days to do this entire album, this entire mixtape. And, and I ain't saying that to say that we rushed it. It just was like, it was supposed to happen, if that makes sense. Like, everything aligned. When the beats come on, the ideas just were flowing. It was like, oh my gosh, we need to see this, and I need to see this, and it just
You had some stuff to get off your chest.
Everything.
Exactly.
Yeah. And like everything is timing too. You know what I mean? Like I feel like the timing couldn't have been any better. Just where we both at in our life mentally. Like we, take away the music stuff and the creative side of things. Just mentally, where we at both. We both at a great space. So and outside of that is, it's time. It's time for some
Beautiful.
new fresh city vibes. And like my brother say, no, go ahead, you good.
I have to ask you, Mr. Grammy Award winning producer. I just like saying that because it fits very well. I asked you the question, what took so long? But truth be told, Tehran, both you and Timo have been doing quite a bit. I want to start with you, Tehran. Let's recap. Let's recap this year. Outside of Rock City, and outside of the group, all that you've been doing. What has it been like? What has that journey been like? And congratulations once again on the Grammy Award.
I would say the journey been like exactly what we manifested and say we were going to do. You know what I mean? To some people, they may be surprised or they're like, "Oh man, I can't believe you're doing this here." But with all due respect, I know I was going to be here doing what I'm doing since I was 9 years old. You know, and the journey is everything that I thought it was going to be, and just coming from the Virgin Islands and coming from St. Thomas, just being able to get my creative ideas out and to share them with the world. You know what I mean? Just having songs like, About Damn Time winning record of the year and, winning the Grammy for that was incredible. But then this year we have All My Life by Young Dog and
Yes, sir.
Seven by Jungkook. Seven by Jungkook is actually the biggest song in the world and been the biggest song in the world. And I mean, I ain't saying this just to say it, like, we are already at 900 million streams. We are hopefully we're going to hit 1 billion before the end of the year. Is, probably one of the fastest songs to hit that milestone in history. And it been #1 for like 90 days. So, it you know what I mean? Like, it just been a good year, man. And I feel like I'm in a zone and I so comfortable, me personally, in where I am as a creator. It was just important for me and my brother to make music now, because now we making music like we used to make music
back then
with no pressure.
Yeah.
This mixtape wasn't like a cash grab. We ain't out here like, oh yeah, we try and make $1 billion. And honestly, dog, we literally was like excited to make music together again as brothers, to release, and excited to speak to our fans.
Yeah, and
Like,
you know something too, to add to what
Go ahead.
to add to what you're saying. Like, I think it was very important for us too. With like, this is the first time that the core our city fans is hearing a full body of work from us since our
since 2017.
What Dreams Are Made Of release. Yeah, and we intentionally with this project wanted to be unapologetically Virgin Islands all the way through. Like, that's why if you pay attention to even the track list that we released yesterday and you look at some of the titles of some of them tracks, it's like it's Virgin Island lingo all the way through.
Yes. So tell us, Timo, about that lineup, and tell us about what we can expect. What can the viewing audience expect this week, October 27th, when you release that track? What can we expect in regards to tracks and collaborations?
Expect a whole lot of energy, definitely. I would say it's fun, it's energetic. It would give you like nostalgic our city feeling, because me and my brother kind of went back to that classic our city that a lot of our core fans really, really love from us.
that bang it, I'm that
Rock
City, you know what I mean? Just like real raw Virgin Islands accent rapping, you know what I mean? And just the irony of making a drill tape called This Is Not a Drill.
Yeah.
Yes.
This is really happening. Me and Timothy just had fun, we just had found it to be like really, really funny. And if guys, if you see that, we released the artwork days ago, which if you get to see the artwork, the front and back cover is of a fireman. The fireman is in the morning. When you see the cover, the fireman just out the fire. Well, when you look at the back, it's nighttime and the house and the back is on fire. So, basically
you can't stop the fire.
You can't, basically, and not only that, and this is not a drill. It really happened in the night before. It had the fire, and the fireman come to do his thing, and this is not a drill. You know what I mean? We read and me and my brother has been teasing music, I think, since our last project. And people is like, man, I keep saying I drop something, I drop something. So that's why it was like, this is not a drill. This is really happening.
Yeah.
You
This is really
know,
happening.
we didn't want to start. Yeah, we didn't want to tease the name or nothing until we had a date. You know, we had a date at first. We actually pushed it back, and me, Timothy, and Benny were like, "Hey, we can no, we push it back." And October 27th, when we set that date and we start talking, we were like, "Ain't no turning back." It coming October 27th. It is ready. You
Yeah.
know, you could pre-save it, pre-order it right now.
Yes.
October 27th, actually midnight tomorrow night, so Thursday night. Thursday at
Yes.
midnight, which is Friday, you will be able to have the whole entire project. Right now, the song
Beautiful.
Wappa is available right now for your listening pleasure. And the video for Wappa is out. We actually
Yep.
shooting a new video tomorrow. God willing, we try and shoot 2 videos this week. And we hoping to drop at least like 6 videos, visuals for this
Gotcha.
project. So, and by the way, we have music coming, being realistic to like 2027.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Like
I
we
have to ask you
prepared.
guys
Like
though, in
this
being
is
true
out.
to Virgin Islands, let's take for example the song Wapa. You could have chose any other concept. You could have chose any other article of description to really speak from. What has made you stay so true to Virgin Islands culture? Because Wapa, we all know the story of Wapa, and we have the consideration where on a day-to-day basis we have these issues. But what has made either of you just stay true to Virgin Islands culture and history through your music?
Um, I feel like art imitates life, and if you want to make great art, you speak about what you know. And
Okay.
I think me and my brother, we know our people and we know our Virgin Islands, and we know where we was born and raised. And no matter where you take us or pause, you can't really take the Virgin Islands out of us. We travel the world, we the tour the world,
Yeah.
we the go to so many new places, meet so many new people.
And I think also is a really good time, really, really great time for us to be unapologetically Virgin Islands when, you have like the Afrobeat killing stuff
Yes.
right now, and you have all these, like the Top Boy series and Netflix and all these different, like people from overseas and people from foreign places are really, really loved right now. You know what I mean? So I feel like it's a really good time to have some music that's coming from a foreign place, as well as a lot of the music that's been coming out. I think it's fair to say I am not only speaking for myself, but I could speak for a lot of the consumer. I like a lot of the stuff that out, but it is a lot of the stuff that out that really sounds redundant. It's a lot of the stuff that sounds the same. And I think, it's refreshing to hear artists from different places, different parts of the world making music that sounds good. And you putting us onto your culture, your vibe, your lingo, your style. And I think it's very important for us to embrace them type of things, especially in this day and age, this timing that we in. All the Virgin Islands artists that we have booming right now is a great time. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Timo, you just completed a mixtape with the one and only Delhi Banger. Of course, that was a summertime jam festival. Cool. What is it like collaborating with the best and brightest? Some of your comrades, your homies, people that you grew up with in the music industry. What is it like working with these fellas on this level?
To to be honest, is it has its moments, yeah, where it does still feel like work, but for the most part, it ain't really work because, like we were doing these things together when we were all broke. We just naturally love making music, creating music. So we still fortunately all have that same passion. So it's always a vibe anytime we link up to make music, you know what I mean? So, I definitely appreciate the fact that we are at the points in where we are in our life and still could come in the studio together collectively for one common goal, to make records for the people.
Making
Yeah.
records and making the people happy. I have to ask either of you, do you have a favorite track or two on this upcoming mixtape?
Oh man, my favorite song in the mixtape is Kibo. That
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
I would say Kibo and maybe
I don't know. For me, Kibo
Kibo and
definitely.
Tontun. I think it's my favorite.
Tontun too, you know, but
That's what's up.
Sparry.
Very hard.
Yeah, Sparry and is another one. Rock City Party Mix Part 1.
Okay, so you get Rock City Party Mix Part 1 and Sparry, and I get Kibo and Tontun.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Yeah, so
No, December.
I mean, them would be. Let's break down 4, but
December
I
31st,
think this
2023. We here in the Virgin Islands are going to be the very first on Virgin Gorda Yacht Harbor. We're going to be the very first to witness this mixtape live and direct, more for 2024. What is it like to be able to witness and share your piece of work with the BVI community? We're one family, BVI, USVI, we're all one. We're not going to have that debate today, but you're going to be home. You're going to be on your home turf. And the rest of the world will be watching while you perform for your people. What does it mean for you both to be able to perform your piece of work first, live and direct, for the people of the BVI?
Listen, let me tell you something. The best thing to do,
It's lit.
the best thing we could have do. I was like, where he gone? I like, where he gone? He running around cause you pulling a Tom Cruise, man.
It's lit.
No.
Definitely.
Yeah. No. Listen, we point out this project, and in the first time ever, we're gonna be performing this music. The first stage ever gonna be in VG, December 31st, and we can't be any more proud, can't be any more excited. But the thing about it is, I could say it right here. Make sure I know all the words, because yes, obviously we coming to sing all the. Yes, we are coming to sing all the classics. You know, we have to sing all the classics. You know what I mean? Locked Away have to run. Makeup have to run. For the skets, them have to run. You know, I'm that have to run. But Kibo, Tontun, Sparry, Rock City Party Mix, Part 1, Wappa. It's like we have to sing these tunes, and it would be a shame if the people of the Virgin Islands don't know the words.
Don't know the words.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So make sure you're pressing play from Friday till December 31st, and you're practicing. You know what I'm saying?
Let me say this too, to make it even way easier for y'all to make sure y'all learn the words.
Correct.
When the mixtape go up on Friday, it's also going to be available streaming live on YouTube as well. On each song on YouTube, in the description will be the lyrics for every song.
Good.
So the lyrics will be available for you to make sure you're singing the right words and you ain't making up your own lyrics.
And by the way, the lyrics for Wappa up on YouTube, and it's available. You know what I'm saying? The video out. This is the first project that we point out for real since the last since What Dreams Are Made Of, and we're extremely happy and extremely proud. We have so much music to come. We know it's been years, and we reintroducing the brand into the marketplace and into the music space. 120,000 songs is released every day, guys. Anybody watching this? Every single day on DSPs, 120,000 songs is released. So again, me telling people this is the best music you ever heard, or we is the greatest I ever do. That ain't what I here to say. I here to say, at least give it a play. At least give it a play and see if you like it. And if you like it, pass on the music, dog. Make sure you tell a friend to tell a friend, because I really think that we have something to say, and this is a refreshing sonic music and a genre that previously exists, you know, and drill the Rock City way, the Virgin Islands way. And we wanted to drop something home that nobody has ever heard from us or any other Virgin Island artist that's currently bubbling. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
we still wanted to be true to the, making sure we rap with our VI accent and stuff like that. But we still wanted to make sure that we drop a body of work that still don't sound like nothing else anybody else doing. With all due respect to the stuff that VI artists been pointing out, especially mans like Banco who put out a really good
Oh
body
yeah,
of work.
I love that album.
Yeah.
I love that project. But man like Banco, and I mean like people like Petticoat, people like Peanut,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Just like, 5-2 and Monet and all the
Yes.
artists of the Virgin Islands that making their music. Me and my brother wanted to do something that was like, yo, we about to drop and we about to come different. We about to come in a way where man is like,
Yeah.
yo, me ain't hear nobody do it like that.
Yeah. And we want people to have fun again. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of the music just been so serious these days. You know
Yeah,
what I mean? Like,
heavy. Heavy.
let's get back to having fun again. We want people to have fun, feel good about the music, feel good about itself. You know what I mean? Be proud to rep VI, but in a positive way. Like, you know what I mean? We want to get back to that.
Well, gentlemen, I want to thank you so much for
Tuneful
bringing, of course, finally bringing this music back. And of course, you've been busy, but we are thankful that you chose, of course, to share with us the true authenticity of VI culture and heritage through your music. We're excited to see you, of course, on December 31st at the Virgin Gorda Yacht Harbor at More for 2024. And of course, the mixtape. This is not a drill. This is actually really happening. Really happening. For real, for real. Is dropping this week, and we want to make sure that everybody gets it. Congratulations to you both. Thank you so much for your time. And of course, we here in the BVI, love and light to you both. Keep doing the damn thing. We're so super proud.
Man, thank you so much for having us. Before we get out of here, I also want to mention that the mixtape is hosted by Jalion Sound and DJ Crunkmaster Slick. Both guys from St. Croix. We have done work with them in the past, releasing mixtapes with them in the past. But this is an official release. This is going to be available on all DSPs. This is not a drill. This is really happening Friday, October 27th.
Amazing. Viewers, that's all the time we have. We want to thank you so much for joining us. You heard it here from, of course, the duo that is Rock City, Ronn and Timo. Thomas, really bringing it to you live and direct, of course, from the U.S. They're going to be in the Virgin Islands, the BVI, Virgin Gorda Yacht Harbor, on December 31st. But this week they drop their mixtape, the first of music since 2017, and we could not be more proud. We could not be more excited to be able to enjoy it. So make sure you get onto all streaming platforms, get it, and as they said, make sure you know the lyrics for when they come in December. I'm Ron Grant. Have a beautiful rest of the day. Bye-bye.